Alrighty guys, so I don't know if you remember this car or not, but this is my 1985 Firebird. I've only made one other video, and it was like, I don't know, probably my 5th video I ever made or so. So it was a 1985 Firebird, Pontiac Firebird. Not a Trans Am, it's just a regular Firebird with a 2.8 liter V6 in there. The engine is brand new. And we just got a new paint job on it, and I just got it running yesterday. I charged up the battery, and got it running. I didn't think that was it because last time we tried to start it, the battery was charged and it didn't run. So we're thinking it's an engine ground strap. That's why I'm not going to be running it. That's why it's not on right now, because I don't want to run it too much. Actually, I haven't even started it yet today. I just put the key in there. I don't want to run it much because my dad told me that if I do, then you could completely fry the computer, the main computer on the car, because this is a fuel-injected car, and it's a newer one. It's one of the newer engines that they put in these cars. It has a brand new engine in it. It's still the stock engine, but it's brand new. So yeah, go ahead and start it up. We got a half a tank of 2-year-old gas we're running on right now. So, and that thing sticks right there, the RPM needle. That's what I left it at yesterday, and it just doesn't go down. So that's interesting. Only thing this thing ever really needs to drive right now would be tires, because they're all dry rotted and stuff. And we need to get an engine ground strap on there pretty soon. Because like I said, you don't want to fry your computer because those aren't cheap. So let's go ahead and do a cold start here, and then we'll walk outside. I'm gonna go ahead and roll down this window. You guys have never heard this run, unless you're one of my friends who have actually been at my house and heard it run a few years ago. But it sounds real good. We'll go ahead and start her up. It does bounce between RPMs quite a bit, and that doesn't sound very good, but other than that, it's a pretty solid engine. So let's go ahead and see if she starts. And there you go. She sounds real good. I wonder what it sounds like when the window's rolled up. Can't really hear it when the window's rolled up. But yeah, as you can see, it's completely cold. That's pretty much what the needle is when it's cold. So I'm not gonna pop the hood today because I just don't have the need to, since I just put the battery in it, and I just don't need to pop the hood again. So we'll walk outside, get some exhaust sounds. I'll let it warm up a tiny bit, and then that'll be it. So let's go ahead and do that. Come on. Oh, okay, is the door locked? Oh, there we go. Sounds pretty good. It's actually not fluctuating between RPMs a whole lot today. Up here, nice and quiet. Can't barely hear it. But yeah, like I said, it doesn't drive. It just sits here and runs. When we do get it driving though, I gotta get an oil change on it, because it is, I checked it yesterday and it's really dark. I pointed this out in my last video too. The dash is cracked. It's been like that since we bought it, but it kind of sucks. I mean, I'll just leave it like that. I'm not gonna go buy a new dash just because there's a crack in it, but it's not all the way through. It's just the top layer of leather or whatever the heck this stuff is. Asshole. Hate these people with these loud trucks. It's ridiculous. So roll this window up a little bit, and I'll go ahead and die in here because it's super hot, but I'm just doing that for noise. This is, well, it used to be the headlining. Sorry, my camera's really zoomed out. There you go. I guess it's new, but it's just needs to be stapled up. It just looks so bad. These seats are real broke down. That one's not. No, that one's a little bit worse than the driver's side one. Now it's going between RPMs a little bit. It was a minute ago. Yeah, there you go. You can see that. It's also because it's starting to get a little bit warm. I did that. Yeah, see, that needle's starting to move a tiny bit. Like I said, I'm only gonna let this run for maybe 1-2 more minutes because I don't want to screw it up. But for an old car, she's pretty solid. Old school windows. Both my cars have that, actually. The truck does too. Let's listen to this. I don't know if you can hear it. We'll get another little clip of the exhaust and then I'll shut her off. This door doesn't really want to shut. I don't know why. But yeah, it sounds real good. It's really nice when you're actually on the street and driving it, because it just sounds so good. So yeah, it's a really weird looking key too. So, only thing I wish this car had was a stick shift. It's one of the automatic models, one of the few that they made. Most of the Trans Ams were stick shifts, but this one's just a park reverse neutral drive. So it's a con and a pro, or a pro and a con. Pro is it's easier to drive and you don't have to constantly like shift and stuff, but con is just gives you that cool factor when you go to when people look in there and there's a stick shift and you got an old Firebird, and it's just fun. I personally like I can't talk once again today. I personally like stick shift cars and trucks just because. Some of my friends have said, "Hey, why don't you do a face? Show your face in your videos." I mean, I'm not trying to hide it from you. I haven't had a need to. You've seen it in a couple videos of me riding the quad in the wintertime and the little Yamaha dirt bike. You've seen that a couple times, but I mean, like, I'm not one of those people that like hides their face on YouTube. I think that's dumb. I just haven't had a need to, and once I'm recording, I can't switch camera from front to back on my phone. It's one bad thing about using your phone, is you can't do that. So, that's it for this video. If you liked the video, give a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, or if you want to support the channel, subscribe if you'd like to, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, have a great day.